Hello, everyone. Maybe, maybe no, maybe yes. I don't know. Let me pick up my breath a little bit. I kind of out of breath for no reasons. Yep. Hello, everyone. My name is Vacuo, and I am your host and your void with a voice, and here to entertain you and more or less have no idea what to do. But yeah, I'm actually having a dinner, so let me grab a few bites before I, um, you know, before I start a stream. Somehow this stream just turned into mukbangs for some reasons. Imagine it's your dinner time too, and then you tune in and see me. Oh, this guy is eating. What the heck, man? I'm watching stream while eating is to get distracted, and now you're eating too. Now I can't get distracted. Gosh dang it. Remember, kids, eat a lot of green. You're going to help you. Also, shut your mouth when you eat. I'm a very bad example of an eating manner. If anyone go out with me enough, then they will notice like one pattern. I eat like kid. To be honest, it's been a while. Not for one thing, my face is still getting fatter. I'm already on the diet. I'm skipping rice. As an Asian, no rice. A lot of people always ask me, how are you able to eat without no rice? I was like, I don't know. I've been always able to do that. So no rice, no noodle. No this, no that. You know, another thing is like having my face being plastered on is like a very rare thing, it seems. And also people are kind of like, also my friends like went to my stream like kind of shocked. And then be like, dude, why your face out? I think you have some bugs or something. I was like, nah. It's not bug or anything. I do think some people might find this curious. That why I actually like have my face out and everything. I just fine with my face out, so you know. And then some people might see, oh shit, you have a big ass forehead. To be honest, ever since I was a kid, I always like have a big ass forehead. I just never bothered with it. It's not a receding line, to be honest. Like one of my forehead is literally higher than my other forehead. It's always been like that. But I might actually will go bald in the future, so I always like keep this like, you know, covered. Maybe I can try to like that is fine. Oh yeah, totally forgot about this. Post this into Facebook. Not Facebook. Post this into Twitter. Maybe in the future, post this to Facebook. Who knows? Maybe there's like a benefit to do this kind of things. Oh shit! Attack someone! I forgot. I just copy paste and immediately click. Oh, since it's already out, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Removed aliased. Should be fine now. Hold on. Need to recopy this again for some reasons. Okay. Remove the alias. Okay, good. Oh, oops. Totally forgot. I'm the only like few one who like the advantage of Streamlit. I feel like I'm an asshole that just keeps spamming shit. Hold on a bit. On shelf promo. Bada bum, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada ba boom. Bum 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 bum. Bing bang ba da da boom, ba da da boo, biddy bee ba 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 da ba. The irony of like my VTuber have like the hardest hair you can find, and then I personally have like the softest hair you can find. uh yep. I thought it was something else, but it's just my friends. Just my friends. Okay, I got most of the body already done. I need to like redesign how the motorbike is going to go. I'm actually attempt to like put in my older like BMO design into it. Not BMO from like from Adventure Time. It's B move. So back in the days I kind of like it's a computer car I made back in the days. Well, not made, design. What's my drawing pen? Oh, yeah. Dip. Show some cool ass moves. It looks clunky, but trust me, most of my friends try it, they can't. It's just a very chaotic move. Yeah. Wearing gloves is actually really hard to do this. This is basically I'm just switch to this finger. And then switch to this finger. And switch to this finger. Basically use the middle finger as like looking at the screen doing it is much more harder. But yeah, this is generally what I want to do. Like, I am here to warm up, have a little bit chat, this and that, While at the same time do some eating, while at the same time play some music, and get copyright strike. And nobody see my stream anymore. But I do think my stream is like legitly getting blacklisted, some shadow ban or like shadow listed or something. I seen a few times the reach is just abysmal. It's basically like 10 reach. I was like, how are they even like trying? Yeah, it's weird. I want to find like why it happened, but never really know why it happened. Let me see, like this is like the video like I posted not long ago. Not long ago. It's like already been like 2 hours. Usually when 2 hours reach, it would have like a increased view rate. The problem is, it's been 2 hours. The reach itself only 2. It's weird. Let me see my other stream. This video I released yesterday. Let's see analytic. The reach. Not that bad, but still not great. Is 870 after how long? 1 day. It used to have 3 to 5K. Now it's just like No one. How about my stream? Yesterday's stream. Let's see the analytic. Reach. Not engagement, reach. 200. And it's like starting to pick up. After the stream. While at the stream, it only spread my video out for like 20 people. It's a weird mark. In a way. So look at my actual stream and go to analytic. 0 impression. Literally, it's not showing in anywhere. It's really odd. By the way, let's start the drawing. Here's the thing. I already finished like a little bit of this general pose. I'm not going to fully commit it to this like pose, and to be honest, this hair is very annoying. Let me. Oops. Hi, Sayume. Sorry there. My hand caught in a loop. I need to. My hair is a little bit too long. I really need to get it cut. You know, like this is the funniest thing. Is like, you can see like my hair is like the softest hair you can kind of like find. Softest and straightest hair, and then my Vtuber avatar is like literally just like spiky as heck hair. It's complete opposite. One of my streaming buddy did tell me like I can try to wear a wig, like cloud stripe wig, and then just like, you know, like spray it green. That way it should be, you know, should be helpful a little bit. Okay, done. It doesn't poke my eye anymore. And where's my drawing pen? Yeah, here. So again, this is not eye closing, by the way. This is just I didn't draw the eyeball yet. Still figure out the best pose for it, because like this is still a contemporary pose. Because at first I was like drawing you leaning on the bike. Now I'm drawing you sitting on the bike. Thank you. And let's try it out using a real G pen again. Go full black. Now, this is the head positions, the body. Then let's draw the rib cage. Now you're kind of like semi-facing this thing. Then this will be the hip area. Ooh. You see, now I got this a little bit too long, or this one a little bit not tilted enough. Now I got a decent space. Now the hardest thing for me currently I have is drawing the leg crossing. So I'm either like do the lazy one, just draw 2 leg, and then they kind of like do like the, you know, like the lady pose, or draw her cross leg. Draw you cross leg. But cross leg in this angle is actually quite difficult. So if I try to do this, your leg need to like go up here and then cross this area. Sorry, I accidentally draw you a little bit too plump. Too plumped on the downs, on the low side. Yeah, this is kind of okay. Also, same time. It's dinner time, so I need to like at least grab a few bite every single time I talk about something, I guess. Oh. I just realized this. Because I'm eating green, and then there's a green screen behind me. The food in my mouth is getting key out. Yep, it is getting keying out. That is hilarious. Also, I'm wearing green too, so I end up have my clothes get key out too. Let's hide this first. Give you another drawing. This kind of remind me, if I really can draw, I can draw like one thing is like, remind me of like Henry Stickmin for some reasons. Let's look at some reference again. I have a lot of way to draw people. I know this thing is just an earpiece, but I tend to exaggerate a little bit too much. maintain it, spike this level. Nope. No spike here. Sorry, I'm just studying your facial features. Like without drawing it in multiple angle, it can be a little bit difficult for me to like draw in other angle. Let's try to draw what's actually behind behind your hair. So far I don't see anything about behind you, so I'm just going to assume stuff at the moment. You know, I think if a human actually like wear this thing, they will be like very annoyed. But it's fine. But it's fine. Oh yeah, music. I completely forgot about that thing again. Spotify, Spotify, Spotify. Oh, I can do that. Hold on. Ruler. Semi-centrical thingy. Then Holding this through shape. Now open this up. Set this to centers. Good. I'll try to draw.
Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here, I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind.君がいてしまったいから体の感覚忘れるの自己管理集中すべきだろう抱き合った夜のことばかり Oh no Oh no 囲まれて頭でぐるぐる回ってる Yeah どうりつく思い出ここに感じ取るここに感じ取る頭隅々取られる心に残る愛ここに感じ取るここに感じ取る頭隅々取られる君がいてしまったいから教えてよあと何杯で飲み足りるの忘れられないことをして抱き合った夜のことばかり Oh no Oh no 囲まれて頭でぐるぐる回ってる Yeah どうりつく思い出ここに感じ取るここに感じ取る頭隅々取られる心に残る愛ここに感じ取るここに感じ取る頭隅々取られる離れたのは君でしょ今でも心苦しい目を閉じるたび同じ夢の繰り返しまとわりつく思い出ここに感じ取るここに感じ取る頭隅々取られる
Okay, this is a very good prompt.
I can feel you over here, I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now?
Okay, it's time to draw the face with this ornament in. This is a very weird song. Hi, Dan.
It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake up in this daydream. You're my daydream. It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake in this daydream. You're my daydream. Anywhere I go, I'll miss you.
First time? This is like my many different time. Means you didn't come here to watch me that much. I'm sad.
Anywhere I go, I'll miss you. Anywhere I go, anywhere I go, I'll miss you.
Nah, just kidding. But I did stream this format quite a lot.
You're my daydream. It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake up in this daydream. You're my daydream.
Yeah, it's fine. I know everyone have their own life.
It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake up in this daydream. You're my daydream. It's no fair. I don't wanna have to wake up in this daydream. You're my daydream.
I'm currently just doing lots of like different drawing drafts. This one is actually nice.
No, I still can't seem to. No, I still can't seem to. No, I still can't seem to. No, I still can't seem to.
Let's try this pose.
No, I still can't seem to. Say more than booze when it's time for my thirst. It's true that I need you to turn my blues into bursting fireworks. The setting sun I'll long for till kingdom come. I'm wishing I could speed through all of the days that we have to be apart. You play like the sunset. You stay like the sunset. 네 도구에 유고 밤에 아가를 오마때 다리를 치고 가다리 알았다 유물에 유튜브에 죽고 내려갈 테니 쓰나가 오마를 내다 우리를 알고夏が来てみんな大人になる痛いほど眩しくて嫌になる孤独まだいらない時の
Oh yeah, Dan, by the way, I realized I think I got shadow banned by YouTube. Aha. Either that or I'm just unlucky this past few days. Yeah, I realized the reach this past few days, the things I put out is like really abysmal. It's weird. Yeah, have fun with your time. I actually accidentally tagged you, to be honest. I forgot like my YouTube, usually I just like tag the people I'm drawing. But when I post it, I kind of like post with like the YouTube title along with like your ad alias in there. So I kind of like tag you accidentally. I'm giving you a almost cat girl helmet. Just like a temporary design at the moment, so... Yeah. I'm currently drawing just you like half realistic at the moment because like later on I need to convert it. Best tips about art is to like draw things in the real life size first, and then afterward you know how to like morph the facial, morph the part of the body to be the part that you want to morph. That is actually more or less like it's a art drawing philosophy. This way you kind of like can see things with your eyes better. So I kind of like get this idea. Oh. I'm not sure to draw close up. I'm usually just like taking people. This art to meet you is like, in some sense, is like a experimental drawing session. So I'm going to use quite lots of like, things I just thought it would be fine, and then try it out and then just delete it flat out. Well, if you kind of like notice my like Twitter histories, back then I just like didn't try like Twitter that much. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like my Twitter, actually, I only start active like last year. That is technically first time I'm trying Twitter. So I have no idea how to use Twitter, and then I just like copy what people does, you know, like those art raffle and stuff. And then I was like, huh. Well, I'm trying to like do some like art experiments. I can try to dig this thing. Hold on. Yeah, most people might know that every single time I talk about it, this will come to territory. I have this. I think you've seen this kind of art style before. Ta-da! So at first I was like doing this kind of like a special art style, a very like heavy inking, things like that. But technically it's my carving style. And then I draw my friend first, and then I let my friend say, okay, nominate the next persons. And then they would just keep on doing it. So back in the days, it's not art to me choose. It's just like, it's literally just like I'm finding guinea pig to draw. Hey, they get free art, and then I get experimental stuff. So back then I was like trying to develop like a process to draw this kind of things. You know, it's like coloring, carving like the shape out, this and that, yada yada stuff. Quite a lot. I made quite a few. Let's see. I think you managed to see like a few latest one. Yes. The latest one is actually this one. And then there's like this like Doki Bird competitions. So when I look at the competitions like restrictions and everything, and I feel like, oh, this is so match up to my style, and then I just like later on I draw something like this for fun. Well, I did participate. If I actually manage to win, I'm happy. But there's a lot more like talented artists like in there, so chance of winning is getting lower and lower as time passed. But yeah, generally this like very like carving art style. I started from that, and then I finish. Yeah, I pretty much like finished like this type of art style. So I was like, I got nothing to draw anymore, and people still getting nominated. I got nothing to like keep on improving. And technically there's still ways to improve. It's just that the experimental side is gone. Now it's just like tiny adjustments. So I was like, you know what? I start to draw a lot more sketch. Yes. Sketch like this one. Ta-da. It's basically sketch for fun. Like every single time I start a art stream, I'll do like a 1 hour or like 30 minutes quick sketch. And then after the quick sketch, and then I move along to my other artwork and stuff. So every single time I just like I will ask people to drop that image, this and that, yeah, that stuff. So I would do like a warm-up quick sketch, like doing something like this. And then even later on, I kind of like record them. I found out like Clip Studio have like this like, you know, like speed draw thingy. So I record them, turn them into like YouTube shorts, and put them on also on TikTok, stuff like that. Like this. This one is not that accurate. Let's try, yeah, Dreamy Night. You might know her. Depends. Yeah, so I'm just doing all this like time lapse thingy, just like additional shorts like content and stuff. Because I tend to like draw action stuff, since I am an animator, so most of my drawing is like on the simplified side, and then the movement is like on the dynamic action side. So if I want to do it quick, I can actually draw a lot of like action poses for people. This is why you can see like in this, like I kind of like keep drawing a lot of things. The more I draw, like the more warm up I am. And if anyone wants to know a little bit about like how to like draw, I can teach them how to draw too. That is like my thing. Well, I'm not like a very expert artist, but because like I draw way too much on like the animation pose, dynamic posing, this and that, yeah, the other stuff, I end up know quite a lot of like other stuff. So stop this, I put this like on the higher side, like here. Oh yeah, by the way, not a lot of people might actually notice our leg is actually not like a straight bone like we have like a pelvis here, right? So our bone does not like go straight down. Our bone actually is like, there's a pelvis like V shape here. This is why like usually we draw a V shape here. And then there's a bone here. There's a bone here. Zag, drop it down. So if you really want to draw like leg accurately, you have to draw this L shape for your femurs. This way you kind of like know how to like draw your legs. Stuff like that. Oh, I know a nice song to start with. This one is nice, but you know what? Let's finish playing this music first. It gave me quite a mood to draw. Yay, finally got a good post on this. Now I know why. Stabilizations is that. Yeah, when I do this kind of things, best have no stabilization. Okay, this is a nice pose, but it's a very tricky pose. So, stay like that. Let's try to draw. So this should be the head shape and size. Okay. You know what? I think my camera's zooming a little bit too much. Ta-da! Hi, Alan. Yeah, doing great. And then also realized that YouTube kind of like shadow banned me. I'm not kidding. Like, I think like it's been a few days. I realized that my stream actually have nobody here. And then I take a look at all the engagement, not engagement, the reach of like you know, like how many people can see notice my stream, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Or if I put any video, it will show it to people. Hey, this guy made a video, something like that. If you kind of like reach a certain state, sometimes YouTube, for some no like apparent reason, he will like decided to say like, nope, not showing this shit to people. So like I realized that the reach itself is like maybe just like a few hundred. At first like few thousand shot, now it's like few hundred shot. Like I was like, shit. Either I'm falling from relevancy, or maybe I get too much music violations. I don't give a shit anymore. This is why I kind of like start playing like music here. I'm not affiliated yet, so I'm fine with it. And also, you're on your way to school. Oh, if you're one who driving, be safe. If you're not the one who driving, yeah, watch it a little bit more, I guess. I enjoy people watching me. So currently I got this post done. The outfit, I will add a little bit more stuff to it, to her, because like it's not like I don't like skin tight suit. It's just that I think I'm having a little bit hard time to like draw it to detail. Yeah, sometimes I feel really weird like drawing people crotch part. Is like if I get too detailed on it, I feel like I'm some sort of like weirdo. But I'm an artist, so it's kind of like fine. But also at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't use that as like a you know, like get out of jail free card. You know. Too young to drive. You know what? It's kind of good. Good luck on your school. If you have like some like very minor, small like school stuff you need some help. I used to be an engineer, and then my science is used to like always the A side. Technically it's A+ side. So yeah, maybe I can help you on science part, but not physics. I hate derivative. Even though I used to be an engineer. Yeah, this is a very good pose. I like it. I loved it. To the point that I kind of like have to like give quite an effort. Oops. Yeah, this is very nice. But just remember, when you're studying, you should start watching me. Unless you just aspire to be like an artist. But even that, you still have to study. Like, being unable to do like intelligence calculations, you're just going to get taken advantage of as an artist. Yeah, who knows? Everyone thought like, I don't need to study, I'm going to be an artist anyway. Or like be like some sort of like worker, and then because like you're a little bit too dumb, people take advantage of your contract stuff, this and that, yeah, the other stuff. You know, it's bad. It's bad. People always need to be smart, at least at some certain level, to be successful. Else you're just going to get duped always. So mate, if you are here, I'm sorry I accidentally gave you too much of a thick booty buff. Well, English depends. If your English teacher is like some sort of like English Nazi, you may have a little bit hard time on it, unless you decided to abandon the formal writing essay. Usually, depends on like your English teacher is like more focusing on like the poet stuff, or like more focusing on your grammar skill. If it's like grammar skill, there's like formal writing grammar, and then also there is like story writing grammar. I actually skip. My English is actually not that good, but I still get A in my classes because I just skip the formal writing, like every single time in every exam, or like in every teachings, like they give you options. You can choose to write formal, like writing a formal letter or this and that, yeah, that stuff. Basically, it's like things with format, or write a speech or something like that. So if you have trouble writing those kind of language, you can switch your gear to like story writing thing, because they always like. I'm not sure nowadays like how does like the essay class exam is like, but for me, it's like they always give you 3 choice. One, story continuation. They give you like beginning sentence or like the end of a sentence. You need to write entire story that can match to that sentence. And then B, and then that will be the formal writing skill. So basically, it's like you write a formal letter, or you like write a speech, or like write a procedures, or like very like write like a scientific report, this and that stuff. Basically, it's like they want to see how you manage to use like those kind of like formal lingo. If you can use it properly, then you get like a decent mark from it. But if you can't, you get like a low mark from it. So you always like get criticized from like not using the lingo properly. So that is like one of the hardest thing about formal letter. You really have to like study how to use those kind of proper lingo. Like we internet have like lemao, this and that term. So it's technically that, but in formal language way. And there's another one is also story writing, but it lets you have like a little bit more creative side. It basically like give you a prompt, write a story about this prompt. It's not like continuation story like Timmy today Timmy have gone to school because and then you have to invent like some creative story about it. But yeah, it's not going to work. It depends like how creative you are. It's going to be very, very difficult to write. So your best choice, if you really have those kind of choice, should just go for the prompt one. And then the key to how to write a story that your lecture will praise your English skill or anything. Just describe everything. How should I when I say describe everything, it's not like really like describe everything. It's almost like this. Describe what I just did. If you're just going to say he lifts his hand, you're correct. But if you want to add way more word into your essay, he energetically raise his hand, flick up his pen, and then show describe how the pen looks like, and then after describe the pen looks like, and then like describe like his facial, like he's actually happy or not, or like very energetic, or like you can add on like what actually get him this happy. Like maybe today he got like a lucky coin from ground, or like today he ate something nice, or he have like his best coffee beside him. He just drank like the best coffee he ever made, something like that. Just add that into it, and then like keep continuing the story. So basically, you just drag out the bullshit by kind of like have as much detail of like the explanations, like over explain everything. That is how a novel works. I know that it's a cheap way to say it because it's not actually how a novel works, but if you really want to have like the illusions of like you really know what you're talking or you're writing about, you just add as much as things as possible that can be related to just one subject. I just lift the hand and then I just said like a bunch of shit. So you can also like as he lifted his hand vigorously start to blah 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 blah. You need to learn a few more like word, extra additional vocabulary. Make it sounds like you know what you're writing. Unless your lectures is like decided to like caught on what you're trying to do, and he will like, hey, why use this word? Why use that word? So you can at least explain a little bit. Because he have that energy. so I use that word for that energy, and then he would ask like, what language? What's the definition of this word? I was like, I already described it to you. Yeah, actually, I'm not the best person to like talk about this, but I do get A, so yeah. And what I'm not very good is like I'm a Malaysian and then I'm very bad at Malay. The reason I'm bad at Malay is actually funny. Not because I'm actually stupid. If I actually try, I can actually get quite high mark, but I end up always like flunk it because I never really tried. Because how should I say? Hold on. The song, let's tone it down a little bit. Alright, good. So I think it's like back in the days, I just like have a mental block on something. So it depends on like how I interesting in one subject, I can get A. If I'm not interesting in that subject, I actually give up like blank paper. Don't copy what I do. Don't copy what I do. That is a very stupid thing. Because I'm kind of like a little bit eccentric, so I end up like this. I hope nobody try to copy me. You are normal persons. You shouldn't try to be weird ass person like me. But also because of that, I think like back then I was like very interested in writing stories. Like I told you, like how to like spin the story up, spin more and more and more. Bigger bundle of word you put in there, like the more people think you know the word. But yeah, like if you spun it enough, like you can write a lot of good story actually. Even you just like randomly trying, you not even trying, and then you found out that writing is actually really fun. But yeah, like when that times comes, and then I start to like draw a lot of comic, like Stickman comic. So I draw a lot of Stickman comic, and then even in class, I'm still drawing Stickman comic. My grade is actually good, but there's like this one teachers that just like I was like drawing my Stickman comic, but I'm still handing out like all the homeworks and stuff. I got good grades and everything. He just like straight up, like because I'm just like drawing comic in his class while he's teaching, I still get a good grade, but you know, he just like pick up my I'm using like those kind of exercise book. He just like pick up my exercise book and just tear it apart, just tear it in half. And then he said, got any more? And then I just pick up more books out because I'm a kid. I was in the order, so he just like keep ripping every single comic that I draw. And after that, for some reason, I think I lost my ability to like learn Malay in like a proper way. Really, I'm not kidding. It's like I lost my capability to learn Malay. It's almost actually Malay is quite a normal and easy language to learn, especially when you learn English. It's actually quite easy to learn Malay afterward, even though Malay have quite a unique property in there. But yeah, it's almost as I lost all the motivations to actually learn Malay. Yeah, that's basically my story. If you notice, like my Malay is like super suck. Technically, that's a reason for me for being very suck in Malay. But yeah, I know like everyone have their own circumstances. Just like try to, you know, because I have that circumstances. No matter how good I am, I'm still bad at something. I will admit I'm not like a god. I can't just score ace at everything. But yeah, this is a good way for Again, like if you think your lectures kind of hate you, or like your teachers kind of hate you, you can just try your best to learn it in your own way, not like in their way, because like you are not going to get much help from them. But or maybe you just think too much. Back in the days, I also like think too much about like this one lectures is like always like trying to get me, because like he always like think I'm some sort of like art fraudster. I don't know why. And there's one time, I think I already show it. Let me like pull this thing out again. So let's pull out Kazumi for fun. So this kind of like art style, this is not my first time doing it, of course. I actually have like a very early prototype of it. And let me try to get that very early prototype. It's in here. Yes. I lost the colored versions, so I only got like the black and white version of it. But this is like one of my uni like courses. They want me to draw like a book cover. So this is the book cover that I draw. So I drew this and then color it afterward. This is like, you already can see like I have a lot of property of like very like solid cell shading. Also same time, when things are supposed to be blended, I'll be blended those kind of things. When it's like supposed to be like a shiny surface, this and that, yeah, that stuff, I would give it like a very like strong, like hard, solid like shading and lighting. So this is, I can say this is more or less the most prototype of my of like this art style. Oops. Yeah. The most prototype of this art style. But when I hand in to my lectures as like a course like assignment, he basically shit on it a lot. And the thing, like the only comment, he shit so much word out, I kind of like can't remember any of it, because I have a very bad memory on negative stuff. But yeah, all I remember is like, if you want to choose one or another style, just choose that style, don't mix everything up. If you want vector, go vector. If you want paint style, go paint style. If you want to blend it things in, things in only. Don't mix this and that, yada yada, everything's together, become like one like like some sort of garbage thing happening, trash thing, garbage thing happening in there. And then it was very discouraging, to be honest. But I kind of like then give up. I always like, if I get a chance to do something similar to it, and I will try. And then, you know, and then this like art style like happens, become like a thing for me, you know. So just like a lesson for everyone. Just be stubborn sometimes. Just sometimes, not every time. Sometimes just too stubborn is not like a thing, but still, yeah. If you think you're right, if you're smart enough to know that what you're doing are right or wrong, because like sometimes like you really need to know, like some people talk about something like what I talk about. You seems like the lesson here is like be stubborn, but not actually be stubborn. It's more like you understand yourself more than people understand you, and you know this thing should be working, and then you're smart enough to know how to make it work, and then you can try to make it happen. But if you can't make it happen, might be something's actually wrong with it. So just don't just like be full on stubborn, not listening to people. So you still like have to be sometimes listening to people, you know, and then just know yourself much. The more you know yourself, the more you'll be able to choose the decisions that's the best for yourself. Also, don't try to listen to your heart. Your heart is bullshit. Listen to your brain, in fact, okay? you're smart enough to understand something, you will know like it will work or not. You know, if it's like formed by some sort of like Malthusian like barbaric brain of yours, in a very like stupid logic way, it's still somewhat logically feasible, and then you can try it, and then you know, you end up like, who knows, maybe it'll work. If you don't try, you never know. Yeah, I really, speaking about this one, I really love how the posts end up as. I'm glad I just keep drawing non-stop. But I think my time lapse is going to be very interesting. Let me take a look. Yep, my entire like time lapse is just like me trying to draw. Heidi. You know, I don't understand the half of the things that you're typing. I think you have like dyslexia like me. Yeah, this is actually a very good sketch. I'm going to post this thing out as a progression report. I can't actually like hold off my show off. If you want to let me draw something to surprise the shit out of people, don't. Because I got a habit of like, hey guys, look, look what I made. It's a habit. It's a habit. It's a strange habit, to be honest. Like, not a lot of people know about this. I'm actually in real life. I'm quite invisible. I'm not kidding. It's like, even I have friends and family like notice me, but if they kind of like just a split second lost track of me, they will lose me. My presence is actually like very extremely thin. If I don't actively like, hello, people forgot me. I'm not kidding. Like, even my friends, like, go out shopping with them. It's like a group of people just like walking around in a shopping mall. If they kind of like, I will stand here. If I walk to here, they will lose track of me trying to find me, going around, search around me. I'm literally standing right beside them. They still can't find me, and I am the tallest in my group. And I was like, they actually legitimately can't find me. It's not like they are like trying to play with me or anything like that. You know, play dumb or anything like that. They legitimately can't find me. There's so many times that I just like, for them in that perspective, I just suddenly appeared and then scared the crap out of them. Sometimes I actually see like, sometimes they do it for fun, but sometimes they are legitly scared. So you kind of like, you've seen enough, you like know like, face or like, some face like that. You know, you will actually like learn to notice like people legit fear from seeing you suddenly appear out of nowhere. I'm not trying to scare the shit out of people, to be honest. Like, in time, my family, like my mom always say like, I always almost gave her a heart attack because I never have any sound when I walk, so it makes things even worse. So my entire family member always like told me, try to step louder because like nobody can hear or notice me until I make a sound. And then I rarely can make a sound normally. Unless I keep doing shit like this. I may be the apprentice of John Cena. Maybe. Oh yeah, well, what was I doing? And yes, this. This is a nice song. Oh yeah, by the way, like my friend just sent like me a message not long ago. He said like he didn't know hairband can use it this way. Because like I actually wearing a hairband. If no, my hair would be just like this. Poking my eyes and everything. So usually people would wear the hairband. They would be wearing it like this. But for me, I actually don't wear it like this. I just wear it like enough into like this range. This range, and then I put it here. See? My hair become like open up. And then ta-da! My hair now, because like there's like a roll of like hairband like here, my hair becomes something like a, you know, they kind of like poke out a little bit, so it doesn't like really poke my eyes. A dog doesn't bark? Weird! Normally people do that for cats. Now it's time to like design the vehicle a little bit. Yeah, it depends on what kind of breed it is, to be honest. Sometimes some dog like that's definitely like a certain dog breed that doesn't bark that much. I wonder is what? Like golden retriever and stuff? Hi, GNA! Surprised that lots of like familiar names starting to pop up. Thank you for supporting me for so long. And then I let you see like how bad I am. I should have green screened my body. Doing fine, doing fine. Currently, yeah, actually, there's like some certain thing that, you know, I managed to join, but I can't actually like let people know about it yet. I'm not sure actually is actually I can let people know about it or not because I, you know, not sure it's like NDA stuff or not, so I can't actually say anything about it yet. I think I should ask the boss and then say, can I talk about this as a topic sometimes, you know, if it's not like an NDA stuff, you know. But yeah, I managed to like join something, and then you know I got whitelisted, and then got selected. Yeah. To be honest, I really gave her a little bit of like a waist upgrade here. Let's debuff. Let's debuff her waist a little bit. You know, I'm not sure anymore. Sammy, are you still here? If you're here, do you want a big buttock or not? Oh, it's a hunting dog. No wonders. Is the big hunting dog or just like the small one? Like a shepherd side? Potato? Slice of potato? A dog with a size of potato? Like how either is like you have a big ass potato in your place, or like your dog is like this size. Even Doraemon is not that small. But to be honest, like imagine like this dog is size of potato. I'm not sure I call it adorable. What is a puppy? Then is fine. It's if it's like a full-grown like dog, is in the size of potato. It's the easiest dog to take care of, but also at the same time, it's the hardest dog to take care of because like you would have like a harder chance to spot like the dog is sick or not. And grooming and cleaning up is like much more harder because of the size, you know. Oh, corgi! Now I know why it's called potato now. Ah, shit. My ears, my ear. Hold on a bit. I can't hear from my right ear at the moment. Mama. Okay, it's back. Nope, it's gone. Yeah, I kind of hate that. Like, my manila disease has been like pestering me for quite a while, and then I realized that I forgot to eat my dinner. My dinner is still here. I'm trying to grab my meds, but I kept misplacing the entire like tablet thing. Where's my water? Yep. All that. Now, don't misunderstood. I finished my bottle, so I usually have to refill my bottle with this thing, but currently I'm too lazy. Tasty. Technically, I already ate, so when I try to like pick up my food, I kind of like just get a few scraps, you know. I'm not even hungry, to be honest. Boys? I can tell because of one thing, you didn't stare at boys enough. Just joking. But that actually legitly can be one of the reasons. One of the many reasons. But don't have to be so obsessed about it. Mount drawing boys have their own thingy. Let me pretend you didn't see that. So let's use this. Technically, yep, this is better. So, I want to learn how to draw boys, eh? Actually, drawing boys and girls is actually quite easy. You just need to know one thing. Pose. Pose is actually one of the things that you have to learn, but also same time, human body shape is also is another thing. I forgot boys or girls. Like let me search internet again. Actually, that's like one crucial thing to actually let you like be able to draw boys and girls easier. Once you see this image, you kind of like understand why this can be easy. Do they have skins? No. Do they have face? No. But do you know which one is boy, which one is girls? Yes. The entire general body structures is actually very important. If you actually got like this general body structures, you can actually know how to draw like boys and girls quite easy. And look at that pose. You already know like a few of the pose differences. You can kind of like already seize it. And here's the thing. Remember, like, this is kind of important. Why sometimes we draw like girls have like a slightly, you know, like big waist or this and that, yeah, that stuff. It's not because girls actually have big waist. Their bone on their waist part is actually much more wider than guys. You can kind of like think of this. Guys is like this long, girls is like this long. So you kind of like compare to it. So the gap in there is literally longer. So it becomes like, you know, they literally have like a bigger like waist gap at the end. So it depends how you draw a leg. It's also very important. But main thing, like I say again, is the pose of a person make. Now, if I kind of like start drawing this. Neck is actually one of the most important part. You should start just drawing circle and draw the neck out. Just do this triangle. If you get enough of this neck shape doesn't look feminine, then you kind of like can draw quite good. Oh, hi Diddy. It's been a while. So, if you try to learn to draw a head in sideways, always remember the Adam's apple, always remember the head. Something like this would happen. Now you draw much more manlier, like shoulders and things. Because like when you draw a body, you draw a body, man's shoulder is actually much more straighter than the female one. So if you really want, you can have a man have like a much more like lower shoulder, but at the end, like you need to draw here a little bit much more meat, so they end up looking much more manlier at the end. And then the head size is the thing. Like if you want to draw like a person's, always know we have like this formula for you to draw it better. If you want to draw a person height, that's like the person head size, like how many head a person would have. 8, 7, 6, depends on like the age, the height, the thingy like that. You don't have to like fully follow it, but men have 2 sides head as their shoulder width. Female can have half a size of the head. Like still kind of like in between, there's a gap here. It's not like a big one, but they kind of like in between. So, and then you can combine the body this way. Now you got a much more like female like anatomy size. But if you want to have like a person with a broader shoulder, you can have like 2 head here. I'm not drawing breast, okay? I'm not drawing breast. So you can have like a full human body size. You can see they're much more square and stuff. And also, hold on. Hi there! Whoever managed to join. Hold on a bit. Here's another thing. If you want to draw a man pose, you can actually draw them without the neck. Like that is like a very cheating part, but if you want to draw it like that, like remember how like a guy flexes muscle. Like if you can think like a back muscle is like much more wider. When we say like shoulders wider, I don't mean guys and girls. Like girls actually can have like a wide shoulder too, but that's like a very big difference when you kind of like show behind the characters. Like remember back of our neck, actually like there's like 2 muscle here. You just try to touch it. You have this 2 muscle there. And then men have like a female have like a much more narrower muscle. That kind of like this. But men, especially the one who did some exercise and have some muscle, they have like a much more broader back shoulder. You can see like the difference between them. Female don't have this part that much. Sometimes they do, but mostly they don't. So if you want to draw men, remember like behind the back, they have this very big shuriken muscle. See? It's a shuriken. So if you learn how to draw that shuriken size properly, learn how to adjust it, you can actually draw a man with a better shoulder. See? When you got the shoulders in, if you want to give him like a properties like he have a muscle, so you can flex an additional muscle here and then flex a bigger muscle here, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, that's a lot of things. Like lots of people say like if you're good at drawing, you don't really need to learn how to draw, you know. And yeah, it's like it's very weird. Like a lot of people actually just like copy and paste other people drawing to the point, like, you know, like those kind of tips, art tips and tricks, teach people how to draw in the shortcut way. You don't have to learn this, you don't have to learn that. To be honest, if you know how to draw, you can learn it. If you don't know how to draw, don't. That is going to like ruin your like art journey very much. Because like how we actually managed to draw a anime face, something like this. How do we manage to draw this anime face? Is purely I just try to exaggerate all the facial stuff. I'm not actually drawing it as like close as possible, but you know, you kind of like get it. Like everything have that real life compartment, so it's still at the end is a actual, like, you know, it's an actual eye. Depends how you're going to draw it, how you're going to do things. It's just going to be like a version of that. Long as you learn how to like eye shape actually work, or like eye shape like this, you learn how to stretch them, and then you learn how to stretch them, then you learn how to like combine them, and then you can create a character facial from that. So study real life things does actually help you on drawing more different stuff, because you learn, you draw enough to the point you know how to control the variable, like control like which part you want it bigger, which part you want it small, but at the end it still like looks human enough. You know, this is very human. Just draw it like a human. Learn how to draw human first, and then later on you know how to make a more anime but still human body. It's kind of like important if you really want to like learn how to do that. It's a very bad example. I need to like pull out like a better example. Hold on. Artwork. I have a art study. See? This one. And then what's the eye one? Ah, yes, this one. So as you can see, I'm not actually drawing anime. I'm drawing like a very like semi-realistic and like partially cartoonized. This is me like trying to study how a facial muscle on the eye works. And then you can see. Now see this back muscle? This is how you can notice like this is a man muscle, man's back. Like, here's the thing. How to define a person is dude or not is actually his back. you can understand once you stare enough people back. Like female have female back figures and males have like males back figures. So you can see like a man's back figure from just looking at the back. But our back is not like completely hide if you kind of look at me like this. So if I kind of like take this thing off, you guys can't see it because like I kind of like got this. You can see like my back is actually like wrapped around this place. So like the back muscle, the shuriken, is actually something like this. It's kind of like wrapped on top of it, like a backpack. So that way it's easier for you to understand like how much muscle do you want to, this muscle that wrap around here, how thick it is. Female have a slightly thinner muscle like wrap around it. Sometimes might not even be visible at all, unless they do some like exercise that sort of like boost up those kind of muscle. And then funny thing about like female bodies, usually, generally, female can't gain muscle. No matter how much they try to do, because like if you want muscle, you need something called testosterone. It's like a way for you to like we have like different like muscle recovery system. So no matter how much you tear up your muscle, the way it's going to fix is like different. So men have like testosterone to like fix add more material into like the muscle fiber, so they can be thicker once they kind of like damage and repeat like healing back. For female, because they lack of testosterone, even though they did like a very heavy workout, they still kind of like the muscle recovered, but it didn't end up gain too much mass from that like recovery. So yeah, some people do manage to gain muscle like from like a very long period amount of time. This is why you can see like someone in their 40s, they're still doing like a lot of like labor-ish works, female, and then you can see like they definitely like have some muscle on them, because like female still doesn't really have a void of testosterone. They still have it, but it's not like enough to the point that when you recover from your body like damaged tissues, that it will become like much more powerful. Something technically it's still powerful, it's just the shape won't like expand into more bigger size. So female is actually very hard to gain one, unless they kind of like naturally born have like higher testosterone rate, or yeah, I'm not kidding. Like if you want to see like a female sometimes like have like a very like huge amount of muscle, like those kind of bodybuilder level, a bodybuilder to the point that you can see like the muscle can be punching people just from flexing it. That kind of muscle on female, usually they kind of like born with the ability to gain it, or they have to. It's not that it's you know. It's not criticizing them. It's just like, yeah, things supposed to be like that. Alright, let's continue. A little bit of the stuff, I guess. Yeah, again, like, see. History is fun. Depends on which kind of history you are in. I'm actually quite into war history, but usually war history doesn't really teach you that much, and like ancient history. Oh, like how you make weapons, like Paleolithic era, this and that, yada stuff. How you found a cave that have lots of like old remnants and stuff. It's actually quite fun. And then realized that in Malaysia, actually we have a lot of times that is actually in a very unfair advantage against the British. You know, back in the days when we got colonized, it was like, imagine like in Sabah, it's not Sabah, I think it's just Sarawak. Back in the days, like there's like a history part, like James Brooke. He came to Sarawak. I forgot if Sarawak or Sabah, so if I'm wrong, remember to correct me. They go to there and then negotiate to colonize over there. But imagine this. Around that time, the technology they have is basically just blow dart. Blow dart and like, you know, like very traditional like bow and arrow and stuff. And then they came in with like, how many warship? I kind of forgot, like 5 to like 7-ish warship cannon pointing at you, and then go and negotiate, I'm going to colonize this place. Yeah, like how is that fair? Learning about World War II. Well, it depends on like the war part or the economic part. Because like history of World War II is always spread on 3 terms. 1, how it happened. 2nd, the impact and logistic, how stuff happens. And then 3rd, the actual war part, like the strategy, what they use, what they do, what this, what that, you know, the tactical stuff. So usually when it comes to like World War III stuff, they will only almost teach you the why part and how it happens, and the impact, and you know, like the process, the political side, and then you know, the general like stuff behind the scene, not on the war itself, you know. But there's a lot of video for it, so you can kind of like watch those videos. It's kind of like help you a lot. I can show it to you. It's not like a 100% accurate. Let me try to take it. It's not going to be like the one.
This video was made possible.
I think you managed to hear it. I'm not trying to show the video like on my live, but yeah, if you have a chance, you can try to like watch from this guy, and maybe off your school, of course. Try to watch it a little bit. It's quite entertaining, the edit he made. So it's not like 100% like on the informative side. If you really want, crash course.
Hi, I'm John Green. This is Crash Course.
Yep, there's this one. I only like spam like
John Green. This is
material for studying. It's not actually it's a very entertaining show. So this is like, if you don't like history, maybe if you watch this, you kind of understand why you need to study a bit history. It's not because like it's fun or not, because you can study like how stupid people back then is. I'm not kidding. Like, if you kind of like notice, like sometimes, yes, some people might say like honor, the glorious honor, like those kind of things happening there. But to be honest, it's actually no. There's lots of things happening behind the scene, and if you kind of study it well, you kind of notice this is dumb. This is very dumb. How did it ever happen in the first place? It's dumb. So you have to change your gear on studying history. It's not about studying history. It's to study how dumb people were back then. That's your goal when you're trying to study history, if you want to enjoy it. I had my shoulders a little bit hurt. Do 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 do.
Meet me at the place where we used to watch the water. Meet me at the place where we overlooked the town. Look me in the eyes, trust me that there is no other. Look me in the eyes and I start to feel like I could drown. Drowning in love in your embrace, echo the sound. Can't wait to say it face to face. Let's go travel the sea, explore the galaxy.
Okay, let's take a look at the reference.
Inside my mind, I want to hide in your world. Hope you'll stay here by my side. We'll touch the sky. Meet me at the place where we used to watch the water. Caught in your embrace while we overlooked the town. Lifts me from the ground, yeah, your love it makes me flutter. Look me in the eyes and I start to feel like I could drown. Drowning in love in your embrace, please stay around. Can't wait to say it face to face. Let's go travel the sea, explore just you and me. Anywhere as long as you're with me. I can't take it when I'm with you. Times we used to look at this view. Starry eyes set on ocean blue. You keep me trapped in this lovesick mood. 'Cause after all these nights you think that I've learned. The days upon the days they pass in a blur. And even when I know how the story goes, I'll keep on waiting here until you say I'm yours. Every day with you is on loop. I've been feeling lovesick, what do I do? Shooting my love straight up in the sky till they come down. Waiting my whole life in a queue. Oh, what if I can be with you? Hand in hand, our love can't be yours. Meet me at the place where we used to watch the water. Meet me at the place where we overlooked the town. Look me in the eyes, trust me that there is no other. Look me in the eyes and I start to feel like. 'Cause after all these nights you think that I've learned. The days upon the days they pass in a blur. And even when I know how the story goes, I'll keep on waiting here until you say I'm yours. Don't you know where we're going? Take my hand, I'll lead you farther. If we get a little lost, we'll find a way and make it through it all.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Just stay by my side, soaring paper planes will fly away. Looks like we're flying higher, stay off the ground, I know we'll make it out. Just stay by my side, soaring paper planes will fly away, and we'll make it farther. It's okay if they judge us. They don't know about what we've been through. Just know we're together, and we'll fight, push down through all our walls. We'll keep on growing, and we'll find our destination. All you need is a
You know, it's funny thing is like if a person who legitimately know how to hold a chopstick, they look at the way I hold it, I'd be like, that is not how you hold a chopstick. But yeah, to be honest, I actually know how to hold a chopstick. I just didn't. Physical issues. Now you can see like how it's not that bent anymore, but you can see like my finger. It's bent up a little bit more. It's because of that. Yes, it's actually harder for me to control a chopstick in the proper way. I have my own way to hold a chopstick and still able to use it. But it's just similar to how I normally talk about like holding a pen. There's no definite way. There's no like the correct way to do things. There's the optimum way to do things without hurting your hand that much. And then you kind of like notice my other camera is like getting like really slow here. Not that I want to, this is like a very shitty camera, so yeah. I'm taking a break at the moment. But yeah, feel free to chat with me. My friend like wrote something like very funny. Why did I decided to do a finger bang?
Heart and my soul's been numb, but it's trapped me again and again. I don't care at all, try to bury myself, so just go ahead and drown me down. Still love when it bursts, and all over the surface I'm addicted to all the marks that you left like a drugs. I just can't get enough. It's so wrong, yet it feels right, but the worst we don't know how to stop. We brew our poison with our curses, and we proud of what we've done. Oh, it's so wrong, yet it feels right, but the worst we don't know how to stop. We brew our poison with our curses, and we proud of what we've done. It feels right through me. I wish you watched the red spills all over me. I stand where the pain is going, can't seem to let it go. Ooh, I stand where the pain is going, and I can't seem to let it go.
Ooh, drawing fingers very hard. Always very hard. Just temporarily have this finger first. I'll draw a better one. I might change the finger bang to like holding something. I found it much more suitable actually. It's almost like she wanted to grab the star. You know what? It's been 3 hours. I guess I'll do another drunk stream tomorrow morning. Because nighttime I have a meeting, so I'm just going to do like a morning stream. Either way, yeah, this is a very good time. Days, you know. As always, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Bye bye.